Yo, what's good, you lot? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Ellis here, and today in this video, as a lot of you may know, I work quite closely with Southside, and I've had a billion suggestions for me to break down some loops I've made for him, and I've got so many which I could break down, so I've just chosen a couple right now, a couple which have been very highly suggested, so be sure to stay tuned for that. And yeah, if you guys enjoy this sort of content, let me know down below. Be sure to go follow me on Instagram at ellislostbeats, and yeah, let's get right into it. I want to play Southside making a beat with the loop first, and then I'll play the loop. So yeah, this is what the beat sounds like.
Hey, you got all that talking, right? I was on the 9, trying to duck the back of the tourists. Now it's been like 9 months since I don't like yours. I was dead broke, whole time still splurge. Now I never go broke again. Big swerve.
Yeah, this is what the loop sounds like. Proper Southside vibes right there, I can't even lie. And yeah, let's just break it down. So I started off actually with a CS80 right now, and then I played this in. It sounds like with no effects on. So yeah, very like random, you know what I'm saying? I've put the effects on, now that's what it sounds like. Bit little phase, there's some chorus and EQ. So yeah, you can hear it right here. What I did from that is I reversed it, brought up a whole octave, so it's very high pitched. Let's just brought that over. And then after that, I used a DX7. I used this preset, the Guzheng preset. And this is like the main sound you really hear. There's it with no effects on. So you can kind of hear already in that itself. And then after I put like some halftime on, some sketch cassette, some reverb, and boosted some highs. And then I played it out, and now this is what it sounds like with the halftime everything on. See, after that, I then put this sound on. This is what this sound sounds like. Let's just repeat it over. And what that is literally I just recorded the DX7 out, reversed it, and just got a little part which I liked. So then when I put them together, all these sounds is what it sounds like now. And so it all just kind of works together. Then after that, I put on a bass from the Proper Rev 2. The sound on here is probably in Synth Palace, I can't even lie, because I recorded most of the basses out. So be sure to go check out Synth Palace if you haven't already. That's what the bass sounds like. See, that bass actually is in Synth Palace. It's called Ellis Fave because it was my favorite one. And literally all I do, this is what I do on so many of my loops, I just press the one note and just make it go across, because that kind of the frequency in there is just crazy. I use that, and as you can hear, there was no low end, which you'd think is quite weird for a bass. So what I did is I put on a phaser bitron, as you can hear a lot, a chorus, another chorus, and a shaper box to make it go left and right, and then EQ to take out the lows. You're probably thinking, Ellis, using a bass and you're literally putting all the wrong effects on. But I did this because I wanted to put a low piano in as well. The low piano can act as the low end. I just like the frequencies together, and I just like to hear those sort of top end frequencies off the main bass. You know what I'm saying? So like this is without the piano. Then with the piano. And it sounds just hard. So yeah, that brings me on to the piano. Obviously, there's not much to explain. It's the SRX Studio piano, which I've broken down in so many videos. It's on F sharp, and I've just left a little gap here, which I leave on like a lot of my loops. And then after that, I put on this contact flute. It's Ivory Winds Embertone flute. This is literally just all the stuff I'm using right now. So you're probably confused thinking like how that, you know, that doesn't sound anything like the end result. What I did for that is I put all these effects on. So starting off, put a sketch cassette on, a bit of reverb, a tremolo, a back mask. This is really what made that sort of reverse bounce, and the shaper box. I boosted some highs, took out some lows, and then now this is what it sounds like, completely different. As for arrangement, I literally just did this. For the second part, I took out the flute. Just got so much space to put the beat on. You know what I'm saying? And on the second part, I just put this DX7 up an octave. You know what I'm saying? And after that, I put this bit, which I had the DX7 half times. Loads of space for drums to come in, like a burst section, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that is kind of that loop. So this is the next loop. This loop, oh my god, I've had this suggested like a flipping billion times, you know what I'm saying? Like when I dropped this, no, when he dropped the live, Freak put it on Instagram and YouTube and stuff. And the amount of people like London on the Track hit me up after this. All these cool people hit me up, these big producers and stuff, and everyone's saying, I'll break it down. Like I've actually got a comment on YouTube the other day, still asked to break it down. I'll put it on the screen right now. And yeah, so this is what this sample sounds like.
Damn, this is heaven, I didn't fall. Damn, seems like I didn't after all. You said I'm a sinner, yeah, I know. Seems like God had mercy on my soul. Damn, after all.
So this one is a collab with Beats, as you can hear from that sort of vocal, this vocal. That was obviously from them, and the rest is just me building around it. So this is it without the vocals. So yeah, to be honest, it's not really too like busy or anything. It's quite empty because I wanted to leave a lot of space for the vocals. Obviously starting off, QB sent me the vocals and I just built around it. The first thing I did was I put on this Omnisphere piano. No, bells. Was it this preset? Oh, flipping out. Oh my god. And it's not really too busy, to be honest. I literally just played around with the root notes and I just built off of that. For example, let's just show, like, I was like this. So I had these root notes and all I do is I just play with an octave. So put up an octave and maybe put up an octave again. You can already hear it. There's lots of space there already, and then literally what I did was just put some little like notes in between and stuff, and all these notes are just notes which should be in a chord. So as you can see right here, first, third, and fifth. All these, like this is the third, this is the fifth, and for example, this is the D sharp, so this is the third, and this is the fifth. So literally that's just how I kind of play around with the progressions, because they always work if you use the third and the fifth as traveling notes. So it's a little bit music theory for you guys. We'll just sure play the velocity right here, so it's a bit more like subtle, not as hard hitting, more soft. Literally just that. I change it up a little bit here at the end. And yeah, on to the next sound. So the next sound I used was this one. Which sounds crazy. So yeah, how I did this was I used the exact same MIDI right here as you can see on the CS80. So I thought it sounded pretty cool, but it's just a bit everywhere. So what I did was I chucked on a little portal, put on the stutter effects, put a shaper box on, put some reverb and put some chorus on, took out some lows, explored it out, and I put it up an octave and I just kind of chopped up to what I thought sounded good. And then I automated the volumes to go down and up. So it kind of goes up, as you can see, when there's no vocals. So for example, vocals, it comes in. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it just kind of comes in. So I'm not hearing it. Like a little transition. I went straight to Ventus Ethnic Winds and I just got this little flute. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, this is just a nice little thing to accent on top of everything that's going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to have too much going on, but I just want some little bits of ear candies. That's what that was. After that, I put on another atmosphere. This is what that sounds like. Real quick, if you guys haven't really noticed, a lot of these, like this one and the flute before this, is really just following the root notes, and that's literally just how I get these like little top melodies. But yeah, then after that I put on some automation, then I put on this little bass after, and this is what it sounds like.
Damn, this is heaven, I didn't fall. Damn, seems like I didn't after all. You said I'm a sinner, yeah I know. Seems like God had mercy on my soul.
But yeah, that is pretty much two of the loops which Southside has used. If you guys want me to break down more of this, let me know down below. I kind of want to do one for like songs I've made with Southside, like break down some songs I've made with him and stuff like that. If you enjoy learning anything from this video, sure go leave a like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys are down below. Sure to go follow me on Instagram at ellislostbeats. And yeah, I'll see you lot in the next one. Peace.